Our next speaker is an honest, dynamic, passionate diplomat who is known to maintain great relations between the Islamic Republic of Iran and our great nation, India. I welcome His Excellency Dr. Ali Chegeni, Honorable Ambassador of Iran to India. Diplomats like him, if you see the current world scenario, are very essential to maintain global peace, to promote friendly relations between different states. He is a champion for the cause of Hussain Day. As you all know, he also attended Hussain Day last year. And despite of his busy schedule, he has agreed to send us his message. And he also believes firmly that events like Hussain Day need to be organized in different parts of a great nation, India, and also across the world. We welcome His Excellency Dr. Ali Chegeni to kindly share his thoughts with us.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashraf al-anbiya wal-mursaleen. Habib ilah al-alameen. Abil Qasim Muhammad. Sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. ولا سيما على بقية الله الأعظم. السلام عليك يا أبا عبد الله وعلى الأرواح التي حلت بفنائك. عليك مني سلام الله أبدا ما بقيت وبقي الليل والنهار ولا جعله الله آخر العهد مني لزيارتكم. السلام على الحسين وعلى علي بن الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين. Dear audience, dear sisters and brothers, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is an honor for me to share with you in this very important occasion called Hussain Day, very famous name since 27 years, and this year it is going to be and celebrated in its 28th anniversary. Such a good, beautiful, and progressive occasion in the name of Imam Hussain alayhi salam has this barakat and this goodness to make us together to think about Imam Hussain uprising against dictatorship, against injustice, to follow up the human and God values, to be for justice, for peace, for humanitarian values, that it is not against God values. Imam Hussain alayhi salam is not belonging to a group called Shia or Muslims or a geographical group. Imam Hussain alayhi salam belongs to all of the world human being. So as far as the human values belongs to all human being in all of the world, in all the corner of the world, Imam Hussain alayhi salam also belong to all human being. Not belong to a one part and period of time. During the history and up to the Qiyamah and the day of justice, I think of the end of the world, Imam Hussain uprising and his goals day by day is improving and going on. That's why we see in all of the world right now, we can see many Hussainiya, many people gathering to commemorate the Imam Hussein's values, uprising against injustice and dictatorship, and being against oppressors, defending oppressed people, defending the values, and not shaking hand to the zalims, the oppressors. Even 1 minute, even in the situation that he didn't have any possibility except his small group of family and companions. Imam Hussain alayhi salam is a brand for God on his earth, is a brand for our religions. This religion, Muslims, Christianism, Hinduism, Buddhism, and all of the religion that's following humanitarian values is some part of Imam Hussain uprising. That's why may I thank my brother Mr. Aga Sultan and his family who established such an important day, such an important occasion, and by grace of God, we see day by day this very important occasion is increasing. I can say Imam Hussain Day is a brand for India, especially for Bengaluru, for the people of Bangalore. And thank you for such an effort that day by day, year by year, we see there is a big improvement in this ceremony and occasion. Out of any specific religion, we can say Imam Hussain alayhi salam is the leader of all revolutionaries, all freedom seekers, all religion and religious leader who wants to help the humanitarian to save themselves from all the non-human and non-God values and improving themselves from the life to the very good life that is sharing with values like justice, like freedom, like whatever we are seeking in all of the religions. So that's why we can say Imam Hussain alayhi salam is leading us, and everybody in all of the corner of the world can follow Imam Hussain as his leader. Look, it is very famous that great Gandhi, in his revolution against colonialism and liberation of India, how he was using Imam Hussain revolution and uprising as a lessons for him, as he confessed on that many times by honor and saying that whatever I read about Imam Hussain, Hussain ibn Ali, it is a good lesson for me to have this independence and be against the oppressors and the colonialists. In other side, you can see some phrases from Nelson Mandela, the great liberator of the South Africa, how he was against racism, apartheid, and unjust government and colonialist government in that beautiful country. I was reading something from him that he was telling, during my jail time, I was in the jail for 20 years. and somehow I was disappointed. And my energy was going to be finished. And I was feeling something, maybe I will be the one who is looking for some pardon from government and accepting the apartheid conditions. So in that time, somehow Imam Hussain came to my dream and enriched me and make me full of energy as a revolutionary to continue to struggle against the oppressor and to follow and fight. And finally, I could manage and defeat the apartheid government and take the liberation for the great nation of South Africa. Imam Hussain alayhi salam somehow helped him and lead him. That's why Imam Hussain alayhi salam, through the hadith and through a say from Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wasallam, is called vessel of salva. So vessel of salvage, what means? Imam Hussain alayhi salam was the salvador, vessel of salvage. Innal Hussaina misbahul huda was safinatun najat. Imam Hussain alayhi salam is like a big light, very clear, from far, can lead you on a very safe ship, very safe vessel, from typhoons, from to be dying in the sea, very dangerous one, within the waves, take you to the coast, safe coast. That's why this is a hadith from Holy Prophet. Imam Hussain alayhi salam is the leader of all revolutionaries. If you go to Palestine, you see the Palestinian people, after 72 years of being oppressed by a racist and a colonialist and a apartheid and a child killer and terrorist regime, how they are following Imam Hussain alayhi salam as their leader. Why? Because Imam Hussain alayhi salam, even 1 minute, he didn't recognize the government of dictators and zalims. That's why Imam Hussain, in our time right now, he can lead us. Where is the darkness? Where is the light? Where is the cost? Where is the place that you can save yourself, and very safe vessel, and where is the place that you will be dying? Imam Hussain alayhi salam is the leader for past, present, and future. That's why I congratulate the founder of Hussain Day as a very good and beautiful occasion, ceremony, and a brand for Bangalore, for great India, for all of the world. So may again thanks God for such a activity that given such a presence, such a prize that given to my brother Aga Sultan and his family to sacrifice for Imam Hussain, to introduce Imam Hussain peacefully. Imam Hussain is the leader of peace, is a leader for humanitarian values, for God values, for religions, as is the champion of freedom, is the champion of a struggle against the dictators. Assalamu alayk ya Abu Abdullah wa ala al-arwah allati hallat bifina'ik عليك مني سلام الله أبدا ما بقيت وبقي الليل والنهار ولا جعله الله آخر العهد مني لزيارتكم. السلام على الحسين وعلى علي بن الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين. This salam is peace be upon Imam Hussain and his family and his companion and his followers after ever, forever. That belongs to one small part of time or a specific period of time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.